so they can start setting up and Samantha, get warm and get lunch if you want. Yeah.
This is Manatee Springs State Park.
EJ and Andy and ask them to come help with Hannah's gear.
The darker blue area is where the bowl, what they call the bowl at. Water actually comes out of here and flows down this way, that way, and keeps on going. And about 1,000 yards down there, it's the Swanee River. This is nice clear water. I don't know if you can see them down there. There's a fish right there. It's a mullet. There's also a fish right up in there. It's a mullet also. This water's 72 degrees year round. Even during the winter time, it's 72 degrees. So most of the time during the winter time, it's actually warmer in the spring than it is out here on dry ground. Let's sneak around there. I got my daughter in here swimming.
Don't worry, I'll find my immediate. That was a fry. That should be enough for today. And then if we have
There's a mullet.
Okay, let's see where we're at. I might need to send it
Right there's a mullet.
Alright, yeah.
I'll look around and probably find a snake up in here. We get a lot of brown banded water snakes, which a lot of people get confused with water moccasins. But the bowl over there, the aqua color over there, it goes anywhere from, depending on how the water gets, it'll be 32 to 36 feet deep. There's see the woods over there, you can see there's a bridge that goes across that little Stoppers slough, and you can walk around and you can actually get on this side over here, and a lot of people put up their towels and stuff like that so they can lay out on it. Put you on pause and we'll go to another area. If you can see the dates, that's 1948. That's how high the Swanee River, we got a flood, and that's how high it was. This is 1973, 1998, 1984, actually 1984. I was in the Boy Scouts, and we actually camped out here in the primitive campground, and we actually took our canoes and we canoed all through here. The water's all black and stuff. We swam and canoed again in 1986, and this is how high it was in 2004. And you can see, I'll back up so you can see. That's pretty high. I'm right at 6 foot tall, and that's another 2.5 feet over the top of my head. So back in 1948, it was pretty deep, and actually even in 1984, it was pretty deep. 1998 is when we had all them hurricanes come through, And you can see that's the pavilion there. And in 1948, I doubt that pavilion was there then, but it would have been over the pavilion. 1973, it would have probably been about 3 foot deep in the pavilion. 1998, it would have been probably about 1.5 foot deep in there. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's a bunch of little mullet. And mullet's actually a saltwater fish, but they come up the river. Gulf of Mexico ain't maybe 9 or 10 miles from here, and they swim up the river. Same way with redfish will come up in the river, and sharks will come up in the river. I'm actually going to put you on pause for a minute. Well, I creep up in there where I ain't supposed to be, but a lot of times where you ain't supposed to be is where you get some of your best filming and stuff at. There's a bunch of mullet. I don't know if you can see them through the glare on the water. Right there's a mullet. And that there, it goes on down to, you can see that tree right there. It makes a bend right there, about another 400 or 500 feet is the Swanee River, and I'll walk down there in a little bit and show it to you. This is actually on the boardwalk, and back when I was a kid, they've changed this around a lot. The boardwalk used to be right there, out there on the edge of the water, and then they moved it up in here. I always thought it was pretty cool up on the edge of the water, but a lot of times you'll see deer out here. See the big old mullet.